Nice. There's some more. This video is going to be different because this is going to be an EXP guide, even though those have already existed for this game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the best strategy is to be in danger mode or peril mode, and then find the amazing daisies and defeat them, which they give you a bunch of EXP. You can do this exactly in chapter 6 when you come. You don't exactly need to have Lackluster. And I'm at all at level 21. And I'm pretty good with some stuff. So the game left me at one star point away from a level up. Yeah, if you don't see it, you can just leave the room, come back, and try again. You can do this with Paracarry. But Lackluster slash Spike makes it easy. You just kind of want to go in and out of the room. I already found it again. It has 20 HP. I'll show the badge setup I have. Well, the ones you need would be the necessary ones is Power Bounce, Quick Change if you're getting the paddle on it. Then you would want to have Dodge Master, Power Plus, Power Rush, or Mega Rush. And close call, and pretty lucky. Is that way then? Is that is the action command to work better? And you can do multiple bounces with power bounce. And I don't really know which one would be the best for dodging. I think that one was a mandatory one. I would recommend to get it. I would recommend getting it all refreshed. Be to go. I go through that and then it should all be there. And if it's not, if there's an immediate easy is not there, just go in and out. Oh, it's just a good idea to trick up here. So that way then you So now we didn't, just in case it was there, you can go back and get it. And there it is again. It's the best one to farm off of. And you can see why it's recommended to be in danger right there. We'll have a good one. Yeah, to get in back in danger, just go on his spikes. Yeah, that would be pretty tedious. Yeah, this is the best way to get EXP. Yeah. And I do recommend doing it with danger mode, not fail mode. There's a reason why I'm not going after these ones, like those guys. They give 0 star points. That's the reason why I'm not going after them. Not going to be wasting not going to be not don't really want to waste FP on them. And attack it, and that's good. If you can't, then I do spin dash into it. Okay, stop it right here. Don't want to don't want to have too much. Yeah, that is the guide to get us tons of EXP. So if you really need to get some badge points, I would recommend getting Power Bounce and Power Rush or Mega Rush if you still only have 3 badge points. Even though I don't know why you would not get more badge points at this point of the game. With that, it'll be easy to get the EXP to get more badge points, or more flower points, or more health points. Yeah, I already bought all of the chapter 6 new, like all the in between chapter 6, chapter 7 badges. And with that, after that, I would recommend, after getting those, I would recommend finishing up doing this area. Because at this point, you should be ready. Yeah. Yeah, there is also another badge that would be recommended, since the titles are not necessary, and you don't really know how much HP it has. Which I don't have that badge because I'm kind of prefer to tile to get it, so that way then if I don't have the badge on me, and I'm not using the badge, I can tell how much HP it has, which is the peekaboo one. But I'm probably gonna wait. I'm saving this in for the last one. I'm probably gonna save some star piece for the money, and then the heart finder. Yeah, the order I recommend would be badge points, then foul points, and like FP and HP when needed, and then finishing up badge points. So that way, then you have the max amount. And then I would recommend doing FP. So that way, then you can be to use more badges. And then I would recommend HP. But get FE and HP when it's necessary. Don't give you having a hard time. Wait a minute, I forgot to get something. How to get this? Okay, gotta use up an item. You know what? I can be reply by honey syrups. No, yeah, the honey. I can like the honey syrups like easily. I had to get that last jam and jelly. I already made the three of them. Mhm. Yeah, there is also another thing I kind of would recommend doing, which is once you get back a Leicester, I recommend returning. And if you hadn't battled this boss, and then you if you did the trick before getting back a Leicester, this boss would be easier. Then I would recommend. I already have it. Been going in here to get the Ultra Boots, which then you need to, once you get it, you need to destroy that block. And then I would recommend, and then that's the thing I would recommend doing first. I don't have the spiky shield. I would recommend the spiky shield for this part, but it won't help you out with this. Yeah, within, if you're playing the Switch version, you can basically guarantee a win every time. I recommend going down here because this guy is easy to miss. I believe he was number 2. Mhm. I will be showing you trick again and then some of this stuff within the future. Yeah, like in this thing as well. Yeah, this is a pretty good game. I recommend this. Mhm. Every time when you leave the town, mm, so Crismo always like sure Crismo can be in a different town or in the same. I think that yeah, it's kind of like a bit complicated. I don't know on how that truly works. I have some coconuts. Dusty hammer, fried pasta, another dusty hammer. I can always get another lemon. I can always get another egg. Hold on. Let me sell some stuff. This off the dusty hammer so I can redo it and the shooting star. Can tell that that was wrong. So dusty hammer, pasta, dusty hammer, and then the dried shroom. Wait, hold on. First off, he's not there. And also there's also another thing I do recommend. But first off, let's take the quiz. Wait, approach. That trick I did, like this thing you're seeing right here, you can do this to make sure you get the right answer. Is it cheating? Well, it's in the virtual console, so it's intended that they want us to do that. Yeah, I do recommend getting the best package of that. So that way, then if there's a chance you get double star points, and you will get it. There is a chance for him to spawn again, but we didn't see him coming out of there. And we saw him respawning there. Oh yeah. So Charisma can also spawn in here and in the last within the world 7. Mhm. Which I'm also going to show the best way to make money, which is make sure you save. We'll make a save state so that way then you don't mess up. That this thing's going to be random. This is this will be the hardest one within the original version. You can see that I backed away from that times 5. We want to save those for last. Okay, so this, you get a ton of coins. And if you used up all of the ultra shrooms in the jam and jelly, you can do this. I do recommend saving. And the best, and also you can also do this within the original as well if you manage to get the best option. That one looks like a silver one. We'll even know when we get the 11th one. This is like a way they can. This is a way you can do it if you have money to burn. But I do recommend getting the gold ones. You can see that that one's a gold, meaning that we either have to sacrifice the jam and jelly or get the gold one, right? And use more for the gold. And also, there's not really much I have left with the jam and jelly, so probably gonna just go for the gold. Another silver one, I think. This is a yep. That is a gem and jelly. And we did see a gold one. And I'm more kind of prefer to get the ultra shrooms. That way I can get more of the best items. The ultra jelly. I'm gonna see and how much was like when it was for the silver, other silver looking one. So it's just a few away. Yeah, I'm just gonna And if here's something that you don't like, you can manipulate it. I guess this isn't predetermined. Uh, you know what? I'll waste 100 more coins. I mean, I can make it get those coins back easily. I'll take 2 German jellies. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this is one I would recommend save scumming with. So that way, then, if you don't like the outcome of it, you can always reset. This is the best, and this seems like manipulating is the best strategy to get what you want. I'm gonna wait. hmm You know, but let's just have this. These two will be more. These two are helpful now. Wait. We're the Honey Ultra, Jelly Ultra, and wait, I don't have the Syrup Ultra. I would recommend getting the Syrup Ultra first. The Maple Ultra. Yeah, by saving, you can be able to get some pretty good items. Yeah. Also, I would recommend talking to this guy. Where you can be able to randomly change some of these stats to some others. I would recommend getting the badge points. Yeah, that will be all for this video. Next video, it should be IO emblem, which is going to be a big break of videos. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys then.